Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospects get one last chance to make an impression. His name having finally been called, an anxious prospect steps up for his turn to put his plate skills on display. Never has this player had the chance to command the attention of so many big league buyers. He looks to make his case for draft consideration. Most of today's Scout Day participants are not considered blue-chip prospects, but they all have blue-chip aspirations. A player looks to follow up his efforts at the plate with a demonstration of solid defensive fundamentals. At the major league level, the defensive standard is near perfection. This prospect looks to deliver as clean a performance as he can. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance. While preparing for the first of 2 games at the Topps Amateur Showcase, a prospect is approached by a representative of the MLB Scouting Bureau.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects representing the East. Howard Lincoln, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now to the plate, Carmen Medeiros. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Eastman there as this is bounced to short. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Now in the box, number 24, and he's ready to take his first cuts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Soft liner to the right side.
Find the ball.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Billy Allegri. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And he is out on the tag.
Well, it's one thing to fall asleep at the wheel, but to do it when you're on first base in a showcase game.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Cardwell, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Short. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits. Ready for another chance. Number 24, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Liner in there for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Yeah, and every scout at this showcase appreciates a hitter that can take the ball right back up the middle. And it shows he's got a controlled swing and great timing, which is really what you want from your hitters.
Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Yeah, and coming into this showcase, nobody was talking about his speed, but that stolen base proves that running isn't all just about speed. It's about situational awareness, getting a good jump, taking what the defense and the pitcher are giving you. Well done there.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Popped him up. Plummer has a play. 1 away. Striding in once again, Neville Poirier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. Digging in once again, Chet Stearns. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Meyer is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out. Ready for another shot now. Elmer Cortez. He flew out in his last at bat. The 1-2. Weakly to the left. Scooped up. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Throw won't get him. Digging in and looking for more. Number 24. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. So stepping in, Floyd Plummer. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Plummer.
1-1-1. To the left side. Lamb over to his left. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready once again, Dave Granger. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Standing in, number 24 is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Billy Allegri. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
Now batting, second baseman, Bruce.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Chet Stearns. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. The 1-2. Hits softly out in front. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it, and the next thing you know, they're celebrating a well-earned victory.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The East prospects came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Adrian Zambrano takes home the win. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Flezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB. Into the box now, Angel Pacheco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Pacheco.
So 1-1. Ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning. Striding in, number 24. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Velasquez has room in foul territory, and that's the third out. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. At the plate, Melvin Gordon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big here. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sergio Baez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Softly hit here to the left side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Ready now, number 24. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 2-1 home. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. Striding into the box, Miguel Garcia. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. The three of us are back after this message and a word from. Stepping in, Angel Pacheco.
Third baseman, Angel Pacheco.
The 1-2 pitch. Up the middle. He's right there. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. So coming to the plate, number 24. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land out there just foul. Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
All right, come on,
rounded back up the middle. Tucker moving to his right. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
The batter, number 4. Designated hitter, Emmanuel.
Hit on the ground to short. Right to him. And that lead disappears with it, as this is now a 3-3 ball game. Stepping into the box, Angel Pacheco.
Third baseman, Angel Pacheco.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 2 runs. Stepping up to the plate, number 24. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gordon moves over. 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. At the plate, number 24, as he's set to get the bottom of the 11th started.
The shortstop, number 24.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Yeah, he's at this showcase to show what he can do. And if he could string a few ABs like that together, he's going to see his stock rise and keep rising. Nothing spectacular, just a solid base knock.
He's running. Pitches high. The throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Yeah, he was trying to show these scouts that he has some big-time speed and that he could do some damage on the Major League base pass, but it backfired on him. Hey, I applaud the aggressiveness, and so did the scouts, but it would have looked a whole lot better if he had slid in safely. He was trying to show these scouts that he has the speed to do some damage on the base pass.
Now batting, number 24.
Here's the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, a dive that may have just saved the game. It's in time.
For the Eagles, 4 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 21 runners on base. For the visitors, 3 runs.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is official. With the 11th pick, the Pittsburgh Pirates select the shortstop from the East Region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over.
Buddy, Bull, Cap, Casey, Catfish, Champ, Chick, Chipper, Chubby, Clem, Cleat, Cobra, Cookie, Cougar, Cowboy, Coyote, Curly, Daddy, Dog, Dazzy, Diddy, Dip, Elvis, Eppa, Fatty, Flash, Franchise, Gaucho, Goldie, Goose, Hack, Barber, Barber, Barcelona, Bard, Barden, Barty, Barrett, Chris, Christopher, Alexander, Alfaro, Alfie, Alfonseca, Alfonso, Alford, Ali, Alicea, All, Allegri, Allen, Ali, Allison, Allred, Aliger, Almonte, Alonzo, Alu, On, Barber, Barber, Barone,
When a player returns to a scout day, having been through the process before, he knows exactly what to expect.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Barone, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Clear at second. Gaston is over at first with one away. Swung on but fouled off to the left. On the ground to second base. This could be two. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like digging in, Vincent Key. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The windup and the 0-1. Is short. To his left. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Barone. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way out to left center. McGill sprinting after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Yeah, the scouts are going to eat this one up. He just blasts this thing into the outfield and has enough speed to cruise into second with a stand-up double. Any hitter that can put that kind of charge into a pitch is going to have a job on a roster. That's the kind of hit that sees your stock rise.
Digging in, Sam Manuel, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball out to right field. Sanchez moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, John Kimball. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Into the box, Lawrence Shoemaker. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Shoemaker.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Barone, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Striding in once again, Ernest Sanchez. He drew a walk his first time up. Bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Step on the bag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Ready once again, Andres Herman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Andres Herman.
Hard up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So a big moment here, and standing in, Chris Barone, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First offering on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Herman moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Chris Barone. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The West Prospects rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Julian Bermudez. Digging in, the switch hitter, Chris Barone. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Flying toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Attaboy, great job. Way to get on base.
So coming to the plate, Sam Manuel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Sam Manuel.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Tapped up the third base line. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away. Striding into the box, John Kimball. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kimball.
This is on the ground over to first. Clemens is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Angelo Cora.
Right fielder, Angelo Cora.
Now the payoff pitch home. On a line to shortstop. Yeah, they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out.
Now that's the kind of a big-time play that will make an impression at the Topps Amateur Showcase, folks. He laid out and had enough focus to bring the ball back in as well. Scouts love that athleticism and that effort there, and that might just be the play.
Now at the plate, Quentin Clemens, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the 0-1. Is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. Ready for another chance, Chris Barone. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Fisher moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors. Leading off the inning, Quentin Clemens, and they'll need him to get something going here. Weakly to the left. Barone fields it. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Barone, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Down the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Digging in once again, Chris Barone. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Casto over at second. Gaston at first. 1 gone. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Oh, and he serves this one out into right field. That one's going to fall in. A base hit.
Side.
Now the relay home. The tag, and he's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be pleased with himself there. Gets a base knock and drives in a run along the way. Scouts love a guy that can get timely hits. Well done there.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out.
Well, it's one thing to fall asleep at the wheel, but to do it when you're on first base in a showcase game that might decide your future, that's just inexcusable. That lead wasn't all that big, but it was big enough for him to get picked off.
Digging in to try it again, Reggie Thomas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. On the ground to short. Barone comes up on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The East Prospects jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Harold McKay.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball. With the 13th pick, the Miami Marlins select Chris Barone, a shortstop from the East region.
Once again, as last year, this returning candidate gets a call from his advisor on the 3rd day of the MLB draft. After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. A welcoming manager offers some simple wisdom.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Darius Lincoln gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Pena will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Watson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle, reined in. On to first, and they turn the double play. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Darius Lincoln, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Lincoln.
Short. Barone is up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So digging in now, Chris Barone. He flew out in his last at bat.
Barone.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch fouled away. The 0-2 home fouled off. Jensen stands at second with no outs. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Now at the plate, Barrett McGinnis.
Now batting, first baseman, Barrett McGinnis.
Little chopper up the middle. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in, Chris Barone. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Barone.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
The 1-1 home. In the air now out to left field. Pena moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Barrett McGinnis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Off-liner out toward left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the end.
So striding forward now, Chris Barone. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 0-1. Liner towards second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Stepping in, Felix Ramiro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1, here's the pitch. Roughly hit out to short. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
The batter, the shortstop, David Shelton. 1-1.
Ball hit on the ground is short. Barone. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Chris Barone, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Presley, a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. At the plate, Felix Ramiro, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Lead to the left. Barone. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Andreas Abreu, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the run from second base. Slow roller out. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
It's time for baseball. So stepping in, CrazyGunsBarone's as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big...
Now to the plate, Ryan Watson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. On the ground is short. Could be two. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, CrazyGunsBarone's 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that right there was his first double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to double-A baseball, and even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors.
Ready for another chance? Bryce Hania. He flew out in his last at-bat. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch-out.
Left fielder.
Striding in once again, Garrett Brewster. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Ready now, Andreas Armas. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Pickoff move to second, and a dive, but he's back. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2.
Come on,
this one's down to third. He's got it. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Pablo Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Ground ball right side. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Stepping up now, Barrett McGinnis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Round is short. Barone right there. Throw gets him 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Felix Ramiro. He singled his last time up.
Felix Romero.
Back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The next 0-2.
Come on, beat it out, beat it out.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jack Reinheimer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready on 1 and 2. Rounded back up the middle. Scooped up, flips it under. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage.
Digging in and looking for more, Ildemaro Vargas. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on it. On the ground is short. Could this be 2? There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in once again, Chris Barone. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Striding into the box, Bryce Pena. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Drilled on the ground is short. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Stars of tomorrow. Digging in the switch hitter, Chris Barone. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First offering on its way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gustavo Pena. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes on 0-2. Gets it as this is bounced to shortstop. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Digging in, Chris Barone. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. First pitch on its way. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
So stepping in, Bryce Pena, and their runners at the corners now.
Bryce Pena.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn. At the plate, Ildemaro Vargas. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-2, here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Barone is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Chris Barone. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. Reinheimer over to his left. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jack Reinheimer. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ball hit on the ground is short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Standing in, Chris Barone. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Ramiro is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Ready for another shot now, Gustavo Pena. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, he makes the stop to first. Wow.
That was a great defensive play there. You know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
Into the box now, Andreas Abreu, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Hard hit ball to short. Barone. Lee. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Barrett McGinnis. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
McGinnis.
Are up the middle. Barone ranges to. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Chris Barone, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Oh, and he misses it.
Stand up, stand up.
Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away. Stepping into the box, Bryce Pena. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Now at the plate, Garrett Brewster, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this is a base hit as they've come back to tie it here in the top of the ninth.
You know, D-Row, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the ninth, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a bottom of the ninth looming. Let's see if they can tag on.
Stand up.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So not a good turn of events for the... Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
For the Jumbos, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors.
The game's futures. Now in the box, CrazyGunsBarone's. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Hey, Matty V, talking about a team that's on a roll right now, D-Row. How about this? Through the first 4 games of this homestand, perfect 4-0. They've got their sights set, D-Row, on some bigger and better things.
And you know what, Dan, and the fans feel it. You can tell there's an electric atmosphere brewing in this stadium right now, and hopefully it continues.
Right, Pena.
The 3-1. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Garrett Brewster. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run. In now, Howie McDonough, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Howie McDonough.
And that misses, ball 4. A run will come in to score. Stepping in, Greg Booker, and their runners at the corners now.
Catcher, Greg Booker.
Comes set with the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. The second return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning. So coming to the plate, CrazyGunsBarone. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or 2 in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Swung on and missed, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right side. Oh, beautiful dive. The throw. It's there, and he's out. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More baseball on the show right after this. Stepping up to the plate, Ildemaro Vargas. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up.
Hey, we're early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And there's one down now. So striding in, Jack Reinheimer, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So striding forward now, Chris Barone. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pena is there, one down. Digging in once again, Gustavo Pena. He flew out in his last at bat.
Left fielder.
The ground out to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap.
Ready once again, Chris Barone. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Ready with another 0-2. Back up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Wow, what a great show of range there.
Ready for another chance? Ildemaro Vargas. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. The 1-2. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? Fielded cleanly. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Barone. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul for strike two. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with two strikes.
No, he was Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.